Ibarra strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Edgar Ibarra.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that, except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Roberts has a play, 1 out.
Here you see the numbers from the last time he pitched. He got out of there with a no decision, but there's no question he'd like to be better here tonight.
First offering on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And when you're trying to think down in the zone, that's a pitch you're just not prepared to see. I think it just caught him off guard there as this is in there at the letters.
Stepping in now, Dirk Parker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 3 homers and 19 driven in. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him.
Simple throw over there.
2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he had to wait a couple of batters before getting his chance to run. But he made it pay off here as he's into scoring position now with 2 away here in the first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. James Bowers will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Brien has it in his tracks. One down. Mike Baxter will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days, as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
What away?
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Hey, let's rack him up.
Standing in now, Stephen Ting, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll start this one at 274. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Let's analyze this swing on Swing Track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball and try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Into the box, Brad Shelton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
I got the count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. Jesus Sucre is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Center fielder number 34,
Edgar Ibarra will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game.
Hey, get ahead right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, we got one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That's a sign of a guy who's really learning how to pitch. I mean, look at this location on 1 and 2. No need to try and blow him away with a high fastball. This is right on the outside corner at the knees. No chance to get that one.
Charlton Carmichael will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle-of-the-order hitters a chance in this inning.
You got it.
O'Brien is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Andres Fabregas is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman,
Dirk Parker is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
0-1.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
To short. Wells gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Mike Baxter. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Here's the 0-1 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stephen Ting heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. Then maybe your offense can go from there.
Set to deliver on 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
As a hitter, when you're not catching up to the fastball and you're physically fine, a lot of times that means your problem is you're indecisive. You're not sure what you're trying to do at the plate. You're not confident. You're not trusting your ability. Right now, it's more mental than it is physical.
In now, Brad Shelton. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, plays the one now.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is handled easily, so quickly two are gone here to start the fifth.
The catcher, number 2.
In now, Jesus Sucre. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Get out of here.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Little dribbler back at him. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Hey, we got 2.
Edgar Ibarra is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Charlton Carmichael will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Show Track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Into the box now, Andres Fabregas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. You know, getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Come on, guys.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Dirk Parker stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Boy, He may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 outs.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And there's number 8.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. James Bowers will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Hit hard to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 6, Mike Baxter.
Mike Baxter will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Arellano has a beat on it. Oh, no, it drops. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure if this will wind up being a triple. It really should be a 3-base error. I mean, here it is. He was there in plenty of time. He just winds up with a handful of air. And they are going to hit him with an E. It's well-deserved.
Stephen Ting will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Arellano has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, that's the right approach at the plate. He knows all he has to do is hit one deep enough to get that go-ahead run in. That's exactly what he gives them. It's all about knowing your job and not trying to do more than you have to.
Brad Shelton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Now, after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Bay Bears win this one 2-1. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bay Bears. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Generals, 1 run.
Back here with our minor league pregame. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ryan Richard is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
And checking into the numbers from his last start, he was able to work deep into that ball game, but all he got out of it was a no decision. So he's going to look to change things around here tonight.
At the plate, Brian Washington, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Vic McConnell gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. And a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. A barehanded pickup.
Batting fourth,
Ray Molina will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Brien over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Danny Gould will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Nobody down here.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Slow bouncer to the right side. To his left, Fabregas. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
shortstop,
Chase Darno will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Standing in now, Malcolm Crawford. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Todd Vasquez is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action.
Hey, come on now, fellas. Nobody.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
As a hitter, when you're not catching up to the fastball and you're physically fine, a lot of times that means your problem is you're indecisive. You're not sure what you're trying to do at the plate. You're not confident. You're not trusting your ability. Right now, it's more mental than it is physical.
Stepping in now, Greg Frank. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, one away. Hey, come on now.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
slapped hard the opposite way, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ryan Richard will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
And that misses for ball 1.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Mac Jumbo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jumbo.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh? Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Darno is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder number 11.
Brian Washington is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Arellano giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Second baseman
Vic McConnell steps in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. O'Brien is in pursuit, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Then get him out with pitches away.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ray Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, 2 away now.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Brien has a read on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Danny Gould heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And another foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. O'Brien moves over. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Chase Darno
Chase
stands in for the
Darno.
second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
One down.
Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you're getting the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Into the box, Malcolm Crawford, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Grounded to short. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Well, let's watch this. I don't know quite what the problem was. It just sort of looked like he clanked it over there. And yeah, sure enough, the throw's right there. He doesn't close the glove around it.
Todd Vasquez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bay Bears on top, 3-0. Mac Jumbo come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
Line drive to center field. Richard is right there, 1 down.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
In now, Jason Bourgeois.
Hey, like you can.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. That evens it up, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Your pitch right here. Let's go.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Greg Frank will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit.
Counts 1-1.
But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Pick it up. Let's go.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Ryan Richard is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Nobody away.
Chopped in front of home plate. Gonna be a tough play. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Brian Washington will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Vic McConnell will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ray Molina will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Danny Gould will come in now with 2 away. And to this point, at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Chase Darno will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Hey, nobody.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Malcolm Crawford. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Arellano is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter,
Todd Vasquez will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hey, 2 down here. Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Carver over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Bay Bears lead it 3-0. Mac Jumbo will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great, and this is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
There we go.
Jason Bourgeois steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Vasquez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Kurt Wells.
Kurt Wells stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. And the inning will continue now as there are 2 on with 2 away. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Bay Bears on top, 3-0. BJ Draper is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
BJ Draper.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Hey, first pitch strike, get ahead right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, no outs here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ryan Richard gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Oh, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Brian Washington digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Got 1 out here.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Hey, double them up. Let's go.
And it's quickly 0-2. chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Arellano on the move makes the play, and there are two gone now. Vic McConnell ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. A runner on first with two away. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Cut. Hold.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Ray Molina will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Hey, plays at one now. Hey,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Yeah! A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Runners at the corners, two men out. To short, hit hard. Underhanded flip, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Bay Bears lead it 3-0. Danny Gould will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Arellano is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Chase Darno will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Malcolm Crawford will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hidden, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Looped out towards short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and